Hi guys, it's Narelle Cook from CanineCeuticals and welcome to another week of Thursday's Thoughts. So this is where I bring you bite-sized pieces of scientific research that I find really interesting, and I hope you do too. So this week I want to talk about a mushroom that is near and dear to my heart, and I'll tell you why shortly, but that is lion's-mane, otherwise known as hericiumerinaceus. So this review paper was published in 2023, so really recent. It's all great at bringing together the research to date as it relates to the use of lion's mane for neurological disorders. And while a lot of the research is coming from the human health space, this paper also takes that to the next step on how lion's mane can benefit our pets as well. So lion's mane, it's been around for centuries as a food, as a medicine. Most of the research now is around its ability to prevent and treat neurological diseases such as cognitive decline, dementia, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, and also the ability to stimulate nerve regeneration, which is pretty phenomenal. Traditionally, used to strengthen the internal organs, promote good digestion, improve vitality and stamina, concentration. The monks used it as part of their meditation support. And the reason that lion's mane is able to do all of these amazing things is because it's so rich in multiple bioactive compounds, things like beta-glucan polysaccharides, diterpenes, you've got triterpenes, and a whole other list of bioactive compounds. And these compounds have been shown to have immunomodulation properties, neuroprotection, neuroregeneration, antioxidation, hepatoprotection, which is liver support. They have actions against tumours, gastric ulcers, high blood fat, high blood sugar, fatigue, and aging. So that's pretty impressive. Now, this paper does go a lot into the human research and how lion's mane does work for those neurological disorders. So we don't have time to go into that today. But one of the main mechanisms that allows lion's mane to do all these amazing actions is a protein called nerve growth factor. So it's involved in the ongoing regeneration and the repair of the brain and the nervous system. So it can, support the survival of brain cells, the formation of brain cells, promote their regeneration, and slow down their decline or their loss in aging animals and humans. Something that's really interesting, because of its cognitive benefits, lion's mane has also been shown to have an anti-anxiety and anti-depression actions on the brain. And clinical trials in humans have shown reductions in anxiety and depressions after 4 weeks of treatment, which is really great. And part of the way that it can do that is by reducing inflammation in the brain and supporting healthy levels of various neurotransmitters in the brain as well. There's been lots of animal studies looking at its ability to regenerate nerves following crush injuries in animals. So that's really great. So if we look at the potential applications in veterinary medicine, based on all of the human research and our understanding of the mechanisms of action of how lion's mane is working in the body, the authors state that this mushroom could be considered in the support of nerve regeneration in dogs and cats with injuries, including radial and spinal nerve paralysis. There is also the potential to use lion's mane with patients experiencing a loss of proprioception, declining cognition, dementia, brain tumours, seizures, and as well as for our older pets as preventative therapy for cognitive decline. Other potential uses of lion's mane in animals include stomach ulcers in anxiety-prone horses. I know nothing about horses, so who knew that? Inflammatory bowel disease and colitis, gastric and esophageal carcinoma. Separation anxiety, fear of loud noises, including thunderstorms, so that's really interesting. Spinal cord conditions such as degenerative myelopathy, trauma, invertebral disc disease, peripheral nerve damage, nerve pain, cognitive decline and dementia in older animals, brain tumours, and seizures due to exposure to toxins. So that's phenomenal. That's a really broad range of beneficial actions that it can be providing to our pets. So to explain why I love this mushroom so much, one of my French bulldogs, Ladybug, for those of you who have been playing along for quite some time now will be familiar with Ladybug. She experienced a severe spinal injury nearly 4 years ago now, complete paralysis of both back legs, no proprioception, no deep pain perception. We were told she'd never walk again and she'd have a lot of complications as a result of that. Now, I did use a lot of things in her recovery treatment plan, but lionsmane was one of the fundamental herbs that I was giving her, and I swear it made all the difference. So within months she was bearing weight and starting to walk again, and now nearly 4 years later the challenge is to stop her from running around like a lunatic and doing more damage to herself. The other great thing about lionsmane is it really doesn't have any adverse effects or toxicity that have been reported. However, you can never say never, and all mushrooms have the potential to cause sensitivity or an allergic reaction in sensitive individuals. So as always, we'll link to the full paper in the description, but I just find it so fascinating that a mushroom can have such powerful healing properties in terms of nerve regeneration and brain health. So if you find this as interesting as I do, please let me know in the comments. And if you have a dog with spinal, nerve or cognitive issues, hopefully this research will make you want to give it a go for them. But also let me know in the comments what your feelings are about that. And if you're not sure about how to use lionsmane for your particular dog, please get in touch with us at info@CanineCeuticals.com.au and we can help guide you there. If you like these videos, the best way to support us is to follow us at canine.ceuticals on Facebook and Instagram, and definitely sign up to our newsletter, which you can do from the website as well. We've got some amazing resources on the website, blog posts, guides, podcasts, so definitely check those out too. That's CanineCeuticals.com.au. And let me know in the comments any other products or ingredients that you're interested in learning the science behind, because we'll be doing these every week. So let me know what you want to know and I'll make it happen. So thank you for another week, and I'll see you next week.